What's the dumbest reason you almost got kicked out of basic training as a woman? They called me sharpshooter in basic training, but not for my aim. I got that name because I had this weird habit of accidentally cutting myself on literally everything. Week 1, I sliced my finger on the edge of my bunk bed trying to make it perfectly neat. Week 2, I somehow managed to cut my palm on a plastic water bottle. The drill instructors thought I was doing it on purpose to get out of training. Sergeant Williams would roll her eyes every time I showed up to sick call with another random cut. She'd be like, "Let me guess, sharpshooter found another way to bleed on government property." But the incident that almost got me kicked out happened during weapons cleaning. We're all sitting in formation cleaning our rifles when I somehow managed to slice my thumb open on the cleaning rod. Not the sharp end, mind you, the blunt end. I still don't understand how that's even possible. Blood starts dripping everywhere, and I'm trying to clean it up quietly with my sleeve. But then it gets all over my rifle parts, and I'm panicking because everything has to be spotless for inspection. Sergeant Williams sees the blood and completely loses it. She starts screaming about how I'm a safety hazard and can't be trusted with equipment. She marches me straight to the company commander's office, saying I'm either faking injuries or too clumsy to be a soldier. Captain Rodriguez sits me down and asks if I'm intentionally hurting myself. I'm mortified, trying to explain that I'm just accident-prone. He's not buying it. He pulls out this thick folder of incident reports, all mine. 11 different cuts in 4 weeks. He says I have 2 options: get evaluated by the base psychiatrist for self-harm, or get discharged for being medically unfit. I'm crying at this point because I actually wanted to be there. Military was my way out of a dead-end hometown. Then Sergeant Martinez, who rarely spoke to us, knocks on the door. She asks to speak privately with the captain. Through the thin walls, I hear her say she's been watching me, and I'm not faking anything. I'm just genuinely unlucky with sharp objects. She tells him about how I volunteered for extra duty, how I helped other recruits with their beds, even though mine looked like garbage, how I never complained during the worst training exercises. She said losing me would be stupid because I had more heart than half the platoon. Captain Rodriguez comes back in and makes me a deal. If I can go 2 weeks without any injuries, I can stay. If I get hurt again, I'm out. No appeals. Those were the most careful 2 weeks of my life. I moved like I was made of glass. Other recruits started helping me with stuff, creating this weird bubble of protection around me. They'd check my equipment for sharp edges. Someone would walk with me to mess hall to make sure I didn't trip. Day 13, we're doing combat training in the field. I'm crawling under barbed wire when my helmet strap catches and yanks my head back. I think I'm about to cut my scalp open and get discharged, but somehow, miraculously, just the strap breaks. No blood. I made it through those 2 weeks. Sergeant Williams actually smiled when she told me I could stay. She said she'd never seen a platoon work together like mine did to keep one person safe. Graduated basic training with only 3 more minor cuts.